Here, if they can take an early first-inning lead.
Into center and a base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
A lot of adrenaline we can see.
30 years old now, a former first-round pick. He gets there with the slide. The throw, nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
That one the other way. Diving, makes the grab.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for them after 5. The Mets lead it 1-0. 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Lead here in the late stages of game 1. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Runner at second. Ibarra getting this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow! So the tying run at second. That's towards center. Schaefer sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you can drive him.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. He sends it out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down, base is empty. And a bunt towards third. Barehand scoop to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. Just couldn't pull it off.
Michaels in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone! 3. It's 3-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball.
Right through there, got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Got him. And there's one down.
Got it.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Slice to right.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Wow, that's a tough call.
Batting with one down, takes a strike. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Wow, Singy, he showed off great reaction time and arm strength on that play. Number 2 hitter, Richard Kang. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And out of here. He nails one out to right. And they've got their first run. It's 4-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Back-to-back base hits. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around third. He'll score, and the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on, 1 out. Line drive. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And it's now 5-4.
He was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but it was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
To the right side. Fair ball. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 2. Throws to second.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Two outs. Into center and a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. And they lead by 3. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the swing and a ground ball. Gets to it with a slide. Gathers and throws. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So they make short work of it. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because
swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it.
In the air, right side. And that is that. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
He had him out in front. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out.
That one the other way. That's the ball game.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
A dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both.
Slides for the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Middle of the first. Ground ball up the middle. Gloves it on the dive to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Got him. And there's 2 away. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence,
you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, 2 and 1. That one ripped. Back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air.
A run in here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So the batting order turns over. Alvin Marshall getting ready to hit. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the...
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Second here in Game 3 of the NLDS. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with the good
one in the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count.
On a line out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that. Let him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He's trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Vega Ramos makes the catch, and that is that.
But that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. For 2. This one in the air. Grimes settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him.
That's hard hit on the line. Chase makes the catch. And that is that. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And he makes the catch. And that is that. To the 7th. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. And he boots it. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to find.
On the corners. Koponic digs in now. And that one popped to short. He's got it, and that will end the inning. On the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
So might have it timed up and ready for it.
Caught him looking for the K. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. That'll make it out of here. All muscle to center field. It's 3-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into the stadium with that swing. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
In the late stages of Game 3. Got him looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. This could end it. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.